What's up, Z Gang? It's your girl Zara for those who are new to the channel, but you can just call me ZJ, and I'm back. Period. Like, period. Your Tuesdays and Thursdays are never going to be the same. You know what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and hit the post notifications, because like I said, your girl is back. Yeah, let's get into this video. Alright, y'all, so I was gonna come back with some updates, but no. I just had to do it right and just come back straight to the T. And what are we talking about this week? Zara, you been gone for so long, you just gonna hop back in, you gonna tell us what's been going on? Yeah. Cause I got some tea that I need to spill with my besties. Period. So, what are we talking about today, Zara? We ain't seen you in a minute, bitch. What you wanna talk about? Honey, I want to talk about, and y'all know me, I want to talk about all the black girl magic that's been going on in the world. Period. We want to talk about the Grammys today, baby. We are spilling Grammy tea. So I hope you got your cup. You got your cup? You got your cup? You ain't got your cup yet? Okay, hold on. I'll wait. Go get your cup. Go get your cup. All right, you got your cup? All right, come on. Let's pour up. Let's pour up. Clink, clink, clink. Okay. As you can see, I got me a new cup. It says Brunch Club. We are talking the Grammys today. This is one of the first times that the Grammys has ever employed so many black people. I ain't never seen so many African American dollars with Grammys names written on it. One, shout out to Grammys for that. But y'all know how I am. We appreciate all of these platforms and all of this stuff, trying to, you know, get with the times and get right and give African Americans and black people their proper and due respect. But listen, honey, when you miss the bar, we're going to check you. So it's time to what, Nike? Check it. It was a very historic Grammy night, but despite all of the history being made, it was one of the lowest ratings, and it fell 53%. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, they're gonna try to paint this like it's a black problem, like because the Grammys had so many black people, that's why the ratings went down. And where you really failed, Grammys, is y'all picked all the wrong white people to perform. Come on. It's so many people won Grammys. Like, the list of Grammy winners is outstanding. And you chose like the top 5 white people that not even white people really know. I don't know where we do that at. But okay, so y'all chose all the wrong performers. Y'all done gave y'all girl Taylor Swift an award. And again, I ain't got no beef with Taylor out there with the Taylor fans. But we know that Taylor is Miss America. She's the spokesperson for white America. And she again won a Grammy for best album or whatever. I didn't even know Taylor still put out music. But whatever, she won a Grammy for it. Why y'all didn't have her perform? Like, Harry Styles? My number one issues with the Grammy is that I'm very happy that y'all employ so many black people, but you're not gonna sit here and paint this situation like because you finally gave black people their due reverence, that that's the reason why your ratings were down. No, your ratings were down is because you put Harry Styles and Post Malone on the itinerary, and even white people don't really listen to them. The black people that came out to do the damn thing, honey, period. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about what we want to talk about, the performances of the night, period. These are the performers of the night. We had Cardi B perform with Megan Thee Stallion. We had Megan Thee Stallion perform by herself. Doja Cat performed. DaBaby and Anthony Hamilton and Rowdy Rich performed. Rowdy Rich also performed by himself. And Little Baby. Those were our black performances of the night. And then we also had Billie Eilish, Post Malone, Harry Styles, and Maren Morris, or I don't even know who they are. But also the other performers of the night, but we ain't got to talk about them. No, we didn't come to talk about them. We came to talk about the African American performance, the black performance, the black excellence that was going on in the room. All the performances were great. They were phenomenal. They were amazing. They were outstanding. Honey, they were gag-worthy. They were tea-worthy. They were so phenomenal. Each person brought a different element to the stage. Now you could tell that some of this stuff probably was filmed outside of the actual Grammy airing because they probably didn't really know how they were gonna do the Grammys this year, but it was really, really great. My top performance, I have to give you guys my top performance. My top performance, the one I liked the absolute most, was Lil Baby. He performed with Killer Mike, and he also had some spoken word, and I just loved Lil Baby's performance because it was music with a message. I absolutely loved it, and I cried. Now, it may have been a cultivation of all of the black excellence that was going on at the Grammys that was really hitting home for me, but it's like what I always talk about with my organizations and what I really fight for and what I stand on is that black representation. And so it was like so beautiful to see that even if it's not a trend anymore on social media, and even if the whole entire country isn't marching anymore, that we don't forget who we are, what we stand for, and the fight that is still out there. So Lil Baby's performance was absolutely my favorite performance of the entire night. I cried. Pick a best female performance. I absolutely loved, of course, Megan. Megan killed. She killed. You know, that TikTok would be like, this pussy should come with an asthma pump, in and out breathing. I got them coughing and wheezing. Yeah. That was Megan's performance. It was freaking gag worthy, honey. It was the tea. Megan's performance was the tea. We need to drink to that. Can we drink to Megan's performance? Let's just drink to Megan's performance. Megan's performance was definitely my favorite female performance. She killed it. She had this gold staircase, and honeys, from the time she came out, I said, oh, this is money. Oh, y'all pulled out the budget for my friend. Oh, this is money. Yes! She killed it. It was phenomenal. And then another thing, like I said, she had all black performers. She had black tap dancers. It was, ooh, gag worthy, honey. Gag worthy. Absolutely phenomenal. Some of the other performances was her and Cardi B. Cardi B and her performance was really good. Now listen, y'all all know Cardi B is not the best choreo queen. She ain't the best choreo queen. But Cardi got it there and did it. And I really think the problem why I had a little bit of an issue with Cardi's performance was her outfit. I feel like whoever her design team was, whoever was styling her, y'all put her in the wrong outfit. They should have styled Cardi different. She was in this real boxy, real stiff, little armor looking type of bra and panty set that just wasn't moving and flattering. And so I feel like y'all just did Cardi B wrong in the costume and wardrobe department. I said it, fight your mama. Doja Cat performed, and listen, it's a little bit of bullshit that she didn't win a Grammy, like, at all, especially for how many times she was nominated. And then she also performed, and she performed the same song that she has been performing for this entire year. Like, if y'all not gonna give Doja an award, at least let her stop performing Say So. You wanna say so, didn't even know it. Yeah, stop making my dog perform that song if y'all not gonna give her awards to it. She's already stated over and over again that she's tired of the song, and at this point she just get on stage and do a crazy different performance each time. So as far as the performance goes, Doja did her thing. She always does her thing. She came out looking like a beautiful anal toy with the little balls on her head and like a latex sex doll, man. But you know she's from like the planet Her or whatever, so she did amazing. But like I said, stop making my dog perform a song that you're not gonna give her an award for. At least let her perform something else off the album if y'all just letting her perform for fun. The Baby also performed. The Baby's performance was really good. Listen, Jonathan. Listen, Jonathan. That's my boyfriend, y'all. I ain't telling her we ain't really came out in public with it. So like, this is a secret between y'all, me, and my closest friends. So you know that's you, and so don't tell anybody. But like, me and Jonathan are a thing. Jonathan performed. The Baby performed. He had the violinist that went viral for performing his songs on the violin. She was there performing. Anthony Hamilton was back there singing on the vocals in the choir. Woo. Roddy Ricch came out. He performed with the Baby. It was great. Very angelic type of moment. Gave us orchestra, grand orchestra vibes. So I was like, okay, let's see, okay, the Baby. I see you from the streets to the orchestra. I fucks with it. Roddy Ricch also performed. He performed The Box and Heartless. You know, That's why. Roddy Ricch performed. It was great. It was phenomenal. He did the damn thing. Those were the performances of the night, and like I said, I enjoyed every single one of the performances. It was really, really good. I think they came out and put on the show for sure. So let's move on to talking about the winners of the Grammys. We love the performances, but let's talk about some of the categories and some of the winners and how I felt about some of those. Kick off the Grammys with award winners. We started at the pre-show and Blue Ivy Carter won a Grammy. So can we get a big black girl magic yes queen for Blue Ivy? Because listen, skin girl, your skin just like pearls. So shout out to all the black girl magic, because this is what we really came for. We really came for the black girl magic. Shout out. So shout out to Blue Ivy Carter for retrieving her first ever Grammy, and she is now the youngest individual to receive a Grammy. History. Boom. Period. Period, Poonie. Period. Some of the other notable queens, well, notable individuals that won Grammys. Her won a Grammy for Best Song of the Year. Shout out to her. Tiffany Haddish won a Grammy for Best Comedy Album. Shout out to Tiffany. She was like baffled and like dumbfounded when she found out on while her producers were filming her. John Legend won Best R&B Album of the Year, and I was really proud of John Legend, but this is where things started to take a turn for me. To all the people that I just acknowledged, but the Grammys, then I was like, okay, Grammys, I'm confused. I'm absolutely confused. I wrote in my notes when I was watching the Grammys and I was taking my notes and preparing for this video, because this is the tea, you guys. Get y'all cups. And I was going through the winners. I wrote in my notes, I was looking at the R&B category and I was confused. One, I was like, who are these people that won? And this is no offense to all of those black people, those black kings and queens that won in their categories. Congratulations, you very much deserve it. But I don't know who you are. And so my question, Grammys, is who sets the standard? How do you choose who's the best, who gets nominated, and then who's the winner? We just want to know what the rubric is, because we don't really know how we're playing the game. Because y'all was giving awards away to, again, I don't know these people, and so I've never heard their music, so I'm just like, how they the best in the world? And I ain't never heard their music. And two, y'all was just making up categories. You had like best new R&B, best old classic R&B, best new contemporary R&B with a message. How many forms of R&B do we need? Y'all just making up random awards and just giving them out to us just to try to satisfy some type of quota to be like, no, we're not racist. Okay. I was just a bit confused again. Like I said, shout out to everybody who won. They very much deserve to win. The only problem is I don't really know where who is in the room picking, and how do you, and if you are picking, what qualifications do you have to be able to pick? I just don't feel like the representation that is on stage at the Grammys is also behind the scenes at the Grammys, and that's just tea. Shout out to all the winners, but the biggest win of the night, of course, the big historic moment of the night was Beyoncé. Why she showed up to the Grammys? First of all, Auntie B don't show up to the Grammys no more. She done won so many. She's like, I stopped going to this thing because it's just too much of my energy. But since her whole family won, she's like, yeah, I'll pop out. She done popped out at the Grammys, and Beyonce actually made history by breaking the Grammy all-time record for most Grammys won by a single artist. Now, she is at the time that it was announced, we thought that she was the first artist, period, but it actually is, she's tied with Quincy Jones for 28 Grammy wins, female artist to win Grammys. So shout out to Auntie B. I'm a Beehive fan all day. Beyonce could shit on a record and I buy it and I would play it all day. It would be gold. Shout out to the Queen Bee. She's worked so hard her whole entire life, and it was so beautiful to watch her thank her team, her thank her family, her thank God, most importantly, her thank her children. I think seeing Beyonce as a mother is just a whole new side of her, which is why we're getting the content that we're getting from her, why we're getting the message, why we're getting this movement from her. And she really just does hold herself in this queendom herself, and she knows her history, so she carries herself as such. So shout out to Beyonce for showing us that it is possible, and that one of the most influential, most important, and most talented people in this world is a black woman. That's something to stand up for. Listen, church people don't know when to shout. Honey, what is that? Baby, that's some tea. We're gonna drink to that. Let's drink to the queen. Yes, come on. Put it up. Clink, 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 y'all. Clink, clink, clink. All right. So Beyonce made history that night, and she also made history with Megan, which was another really big thing. Her and Megan Thee Stallion made history as the first female duo to win Best Rap Performance. Super big shout out to them, and I'm so happy for this history-making moment. But this was another place where I put the question mark. Again, not to take away from Megan, not to take away from B, because again, I am a Beehive. I am an honorary member. But I just really had questions. But you had artists like Roddy Ricch, you had artists like DaBaby, you had artists like Lil Baby that were also in this category. Like, okay, again, who is in the room? Who's in the room choosing? But like in a bit of a sense, we were taking some of our awards away from our black men, which I have a problem with. So Grammys, I'm just really wondering, like, that's my other issue. Who the hell is picking? We got questions and we want answers, and that's just tea. That's just tea. That's tea. That's tea. So let's drink it. Yeah. All in all, it was a great show. Grammys, I enjoyed it. I loved it. Thank you for definitely representing black people more. But let's do better. So, you know, this time 2022, I shouldn't really have some of these same issues anymore. Like, let's get some black individuals in that room to help pick some of these categories and some of these winners, so we're not as confused. Thank you. Let's make sure just as much progression as we have done Grammys on the front end in front of the cameras, let's make sure we're also doing it behind the cameras. Yeah. And that's just tea, honey. Yeah, you're welcome. But you guys, thank you for tuning in. You already know what it is. That was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment below what other things you want me to talk about when it comes to tea time, because we're going to be spilling all the tea. If it's somebody out there that I need to read, honey, let me know what I need to go check out for you guys so I can keep you updated and bring you all the newest and freshest information. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Hit the post notifications so you can keep up with all things Just ZJ. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.